New at 11, we're hearing from a Bay Area native now living on Maui who lost everything in last week's fires.
ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone spoke with that mother tonight. He has her family's story of escape that you're seeing only on 7.
This is what Susie Tebow's house in Lahaina looked like before the Maui fires. This is what it looks like after. The Lahaina resident and Bay Area native from El Sobrante and her family now dealing with an immense loss.
I saw the smoke, and then I was actually able to see tall flames. And I was like, oh, that's like a block and a half away.
That was Susie's description when she walked down the street last week in the intense winds to see where the smell of smoke was coming from. Susie, her husband Junior, and her 2 daughters were all home as the situation worsened. Her husband even spraying down their house with the hose.
When I was trying to gather some more stuff, Junior came back in the house, and he was getting burned by embers just flying around.
The family of 4 ran to their car and maneuvered their way out of the area. Because of downed power lines, they were routed towards Lahaina's Front Street, but chose to go the wrong way on a one-way street to get out.
Honestly, I think that saved our lives because you saw it, how many cars were stuck on Front Street. At one moment, I looked back at my daughter, and she had one lone tear streak down her face. And the reason you could see it is because her face was covered in soot and ash. So that hit me really hard.
They were able to get to safety despite the paint on their car burning away. Days later, her husband opened up about his feelings that day.
But my husband said that he gave himself to God, and he thought we were all going to burn in the car, and that he was okay with it because he was happy. That hurt. That for him to have to think like that. But that was the reality of it.
So many have reached out to Susie, who was with her daughter when we spoke with her Tuesday, and her entire family. She says they lost nearly everything, but they are alive and grateful as they stay at a friend's house.
We are very fortunate to be able to have a bed to sleep on. I don't know how many people are still in their cars.
Susie tells me that she's not sure what will happen next. They're taking it one day at a time, but she just enrolled her 5-year-old in school on the other side of Maui, and her kindergarten starts on Thursday this week. They will have mental health counselors on hand, and her daughter tells me she can't wait to play on the playground. J.R. Stone, ABC 7 News.